computer, we can say that. What about anyone? Is there anyone who is satisfied with your computer resource? Probably not. Nobody is satisfied. Why? Because computer itself, what about the CPU power? Can you increase the CPU power? So right now it's 3.6 gigahertz and for the quad. But can you increase the 72 gigahertz or the 8? No, you cannot change it. You cannot increase the power. Sometimes you can add, okay? But it's still not unlimited. What about the memory? Memory is still limited. And the storage also limited. Because of such a limited resource, we need to do such a coordination to manage such a limited resource. Please keep in mind throughout the semester. So if we have unlimited resource, our textbook will be, I think, pretty much less than 50 pages. Right. So we don't have to worry about the allocation if we have the unlimited resource. If we have the unlimited CPU, then whenever there are new processes, just allocate the new, either your processor. Unfortunately, we have the limited resource in terms of CPU, in terms of memory, in terms of algorithm. Anything is limited. Because of that, we need to think about optimization. Sometimes we cannot increase the resource most of the time. Instead, that means we need to maximize the utilization. So if we have the 100 seats over here, I cannot change the number of seats. It's still 100, but I'd like to maximize the utilization. So one of the goals of such an operating system algorithm that we are going to discuss in this class is to maximize such a utilization. So we cannot change, we cannot increase such a thing. And also, we need to optimize, okay, which means a fast, efficient processing. So that is the goal of the operating system. There are the different types of the operating system so far. What kind of operating system have you ever used? Windows, we have Windows. DOS. Plus DOS. Have you ever used? Wow, surprising. So which version of Windows have you ever used? 90? What?
98. 95.
95? Or 98? 98? The Millennium Edition? And so on 2000? I have used 95, I have used 30.1. Even I have used the 3.0 as it's not commercial version, but I have used it. It's a long time ago. It's 1991, 1992. Okay? At the time, this is the Windows. It's mostly graphical user interface. This is a very popular operating system. Any other operating system? Linux. Or the Unix. What are the difference?
Linux is open source.
Open source. That's a different thing, but that's not the different characteristic, right? What's the main difference? Actually, they are the same operating system, okay? But different.
The command line.
Command line. That's the Windows. Right now, Windows 10 provide command line interface also. They adapt bash shell. So you can run the bash shell. I will demonstrate that later. You can run the bash shell in the Windows even. And also, Linux provide graphical user interface, GNOME or the K desktop. So you can use. What are the difference? Actually, they are the same, the operating system, but starting from the different ancestor. Like you and me have the different ancestor, right? Eventually, it will be the same. I'm not sure, but so they started the different ancestor. That is a different kernel. Okay. Actually, the Bill Gates started from the DOS. DOS was the very simple single process, the operating system, like the OS. DOS. Then, by adding the Windows graphical user interface plus DOS, so one time, there are two operating systems in the Windows. That caused a lot of problem here. So finally, give up the MS-DOS. Then go back to again here, the command line interface. Because of such a giving up, the long time Windows has been known as the non-command line interface, the operating system, but which is not true. Actually, there is a command line interface also. So Linux, it started from the Berkeley Unix or the something other Unix system. Then Linux has been the open source. I will show you later. Long time history of the operating system later. Then actually they are very popular two branch of the operating system. Nowadays we have one more, is the mobile operating system. That include Android and iOS. What about the Mac OS? Is it a new one? It's from the here, Linux, BSD operating system. The BSD branch will affect the Mac OS. So we have nowadays a mobile operating system. Main concern of the mobile operating system is power. So battery. Okay. So to minimize such a power actually, this guy use huge power. Okay. If you are holding your cell phone, it will be easily hot. Your computer, the heavy stuff or the annoying stuff is a fan. From time to time, you will hear the fan sound from the surface. So the power, this is critical. So they focus on reduce the power. But in this class, we are not going to discuss a lot. From time to time, I'm introducing. But not the main part. Instead, we are going to use the Linux and the Windows. Especially the Windows, most of the people are using the Windows, the operating system, Windows 10 or 8. Okay, they are familiar, but nowadays you are able to use the Bash shell. We will see what is a shell programming, what is a shell program later. So it is available on the Windows 10. So if you are using the Windows, why don't you try? Then, however, not many people are using the Linux and the Unix system. So in this class for your exercise practice, so we are going to use the Linux-based operating system. Yes?
The Macintosh is different from Linux? Is the same?
Macintosh is actually the
Mac.
yes.
Yes.
It's a
So it's
old. You mean the different?
So it's different from Linux, or it's like?
Yes, it starts from the Linux. Actually, what is the guy who died? The Steve Jobs started
So,
to
but-
develop the Macintosh operating system, starting from the Linux system.
So it's different for mobile, or it has the same for computer? Is it different one for computer, or just for mobile?
The you mean the BIOS?
Yeah. No, the Macintosh is one for computers, right? And the
Yeah,
other-
Macintosh is a
Yeah.
computer. Then that use the operating system is the father of the Mac OS. That starts from the Linux system. Okay, this actually Linux kernel. So still you can use the same command, the shell programming used in the Linux for the Mac OS. So, but maybe next semester I'm just purchasing the MacBook. It's not MacBook, MacBook Air. It's a thin one. So I'd like to use that one in the class especially for the operating system. But not much flexible this guy. So I'm really disappointed surface. So, but for your practice, we will use this one. I'm not very big fan of this one or this one, but since you are already familiar with the Windows, okay, so that's the reason we'd like to use this one in the classroom. And also after you graduate, if you have a chance to join any project or the enterprise level, still you will realize the command line interface and the Linux and the Unix system are much more popular in the production system. Okay. Okay, it looks like the end of the class. Many students are ready. Okay, any other questions? So from next class, so we will start to discuss about the main part of the operating system. And thank you. And if your name is not called or some missing, so you can mark in front.